Okay, so I'm going to show you how I hook up my trailer on the back of my van. So the first thing I'm going to have to do is get my 2-inch receiver hitch hooked up, and I'll show you how I do that. The first thing I'm going to need is my 2-inch receiver hitch and this pin here, which goes in here and then goes into that hole there. Okay, so I've got my 2-inch receiver hitch in, and I got my pin on there, and it is secured. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is put my trailer onto this receiver hitch. If you look down here, we have our wheel chalked, and we have this right here that I have to get ready to undo. So what I'm gonna undo now is this lock, and I'm gonna lift this up. Drop these down, drop this down. I'm gonna lift this up, pick that up right there, slide this over here, and drop it down onto the receiver hitch. Once I got that lifted all the way up, I take this pin out, drop this wheel off. In there, this lock back on. Okay, now these safety chains. You see it hangs down low if I don't twist these, so I like to twist these up, take some of the slack out, but not too much. That up. Do the same thing over here. Take this off. Take the slack out. Put that up. This off. Okay, we got some dielectric grease. I'm going to put on the electrical connections. Usually I like to just put a little bit on here. A little bit in here. I like to push these in here. Wipe off the excess. This back on. Make sure this is flipped over. And make sure this is all closed up. Okay, so that's what it looks like once it's all hooked up. Make sure I have enough slack in my chains and my connection here so that when I make my turns, it doesn't stretch it all out. But that's what it looks like when it's done.